Thank you for tuning in to this Mox Monday, where we discuss infinite commander combos using the latest set. Latest set being Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Let's go ahead and hop in. So this one's kind of interesting. I've kind of saw this at the beginning of Core 21. Well, yeah, Core 21. And really, when Kamigawa came out, we saw more support for it. And that if you will, are shrines. I remember when Core 21 came out, people were kind of joking about being able to start doing some commander shrines. And I mean, it was kind of possible, but it definitely gained some more support with Kamigawa by getting a brand new Wooburg shrine called Go-Shintai of Life's Origin. 3 in a green, legendary enchantment creature, which is a shrine. Comes in as 3/4, but for Wooburg and a tap, you can return a target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever Go-Shintai of Life's Origin or another non-token shrine enters the battlefield under your control, you can create a 1/1 colorless shrine enchantment creature token. The next permanent that needs to be on the board is Cloudstone Curio, which is 3 colorless. It's artifact. Whenever a non-artifact permanent comes into play under your control, you may return another permanent you control that shares a permanent type with it to its owner's hand. And the third permanent that needs to be out is Phyrexian Altar, which is 3 colorless artifacts. Sacrifice a creature, and you can add 1 mana of any color. Finally, there's one card, a 4th card that's required, and this one needs to be in your hand, and it is Sanctum of Tranquil Light, which costs a white, legendary enchantment, shrine, and then it has the ability of 5 and white, tap target creature. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each shrine you control. And if you remember, Go-Shintai is going to be creating shrine tokens. So ultimately, for this all to work out, you need those. You need Go-Shintai's Life's Origin, Cloudstone Curio, and Phyrexian Altar on the battlefield with Sanctum of Tranquil Light in hand, and you obviously need a white to be able to cast Sanctum of Tranquil Light. You're going to cast Sanctum of Tranquil Light by paying white. Sanctum of Tranquil Light is going to enter the battlefield, triggering Cloudstone Curio and Go-Shintai. You're going to resolve the Cloudstone Curio trigger, choosing not to return anything from the battlefield to your hand. You're going to resolve Go-Shintai's trigger, which is going to create a 1/1 shrine enchantment creature token. The shrine token entering the battlefield is going to trigger Cloudstone Curio, which then you can choose to return Sanctum of Tranquil Light from the battlefield to your hand. You can then activate Phyrexian Altar to sacrifice the shrine token, which will give you a white back. And from there, you can repeat. What this does is this gives you infinite enter the battlefield triggers. It gives you infinite leave the battlefield, death triggers, and sacrifice triggers. Now, obviously, what you're going to do in a shrine commander deck, I'm still not entirely sure, though you do have all 5 colors to work with. Once again, I always like to lean towards Purphoros. Purphoros is always nice when it comes to enter the battlefield effects, to be able to ping for 2, and obviously you get some extra value of if someone does get rid of Purphoros, you can use your commander to return target enchantment card from the graveyard back to the battlefield. So Purphoros is a good one. Some of the other gods potentially could be utilized as well. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you to figure out how you're going to use enter the battlefields, leave the battlefields, death trigger, sacrifices. Ultimately, though, Phyrexian Altar and Cloudstone Curio are not cheap cards. So it's probably going to cost you between $170 to $200 to be able to get all 4 cards discussed in this one to really be able to activate and get it going. But that's up to you on how you're going to get that. I can tell you that if you go to our website at anx.games, we do have TCG player singles there. We also have the ability to accept crypto for products such as Kamigawa, as well as Pokemon, Warhammer, Flesh and Blood, a lot of different things. And hopefully to one day figure out how we can also accept some crypto for singles. But for now, the singles will be through TCG Player's website. This combination was provided as a fan submission to the website commanderspellbook.com. We thank commanderspellbook.com for providing such a wonderful resource for fans to be able to go and check out. And we also thank you for listening to this and watching this video. Have a great day.